Good morning. I'm here for Art Joy of Sharing, and we were asked for November to like we are many months in the year, to share a technique. And I'm going to show you how to take a napkin and fuse it onto other surfaces besides paper. Because I think all of us have seen people take napkins and strip them backs off them and collage them onto paper. But I'm going to show you how to fuse it onto a dryer sheet, and I'm going to show you that I also I'm not going to do it with you, but I have a piece that I fused onto some very light facing interfacing material, so I'll show you that in a bit. So I'm just going to start working on this, and then we'll come back at the end and and talk about why we do it. Okay. So here we are. This is dry. It does take a long time to dry, guys, and I really would not use a heat gun on it because you know, the dryer sheet very meltable. You know, and if you get really energetic, very flammable. Okay, so here's the napkin we put on that we, you know, it's curling, but that only happened this morning, and I think it wasn't like that yesterday, so I think that's because it's very humid here, and I'm pretty sure that's why. And here's the one that's done kind of in pieces and patches. And you know, the fun of peeling it off. That's so fun. Okay, and you can see it does have some transparency. I'm looking for something dark. It's hard to see on camera, but it does have some transparency. Like, you know. This does here, maybe this will show. You know, oh yeah, okay, so you can see the black marks through. So if you had something dark underneath it, it would show through. I think it, you know, it does have some transparency. It's not totally opaque. So you haven't lost all that transparency. It will tear. So here's one that I did tear. So that's nice, and it does cut very nicely. So if you wanted to, you know, fussy cut that flower out, you would be able to do that. And again, why would you bother? Well, aside from the fact that it's just fun, it's easier to maybe work with a napkin if you're somebody who's having trouble doing that, but you still want to have a napkin. It's more stable. The other thing is it'll go over any very highly textured surface, and it will remain flexible. Whereas, you know, if you plunk it down on top of a piece of paper, you know, the paper will stop it from being flexible. But this, you know, as you can see, has got, you know, lots of, fold it in half. Might be good on the spine of a book, you know, a handmade book, you know, where the, to reinforce like the edges where where it opens and closes on the spine. That might work nicely. Who knows what I'll use it for? Anyway, it's a fun thing, I think, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please stop and give me a thumbs up, and I'd love to have a conversation with you if you want to leave me a comment. And if you're new to my channel and you think you might enjoy some more from me, please give me and then subscribe. Yeah. And so here, the last thing I want to say to you is, you know, whatever you're doing in life, you need to start where you are and use what you have and do what you can. Okay. Bye, guys.